Afternoon, my mates. Hope you had a good week. Where are we at? Right, obviously, the last couple of weeks been a little bit away from it, the move and obviously travel and all that type of stuff. So we've got to get back into things, focus on our critical areas, which predominantly for us are setup, posture control, and strike. All right. I wanted to anyway start working on the hips a little bit again. All right. So we work so hard on that right leg, posture, arm depth to get the strike right, to stop it in the shanks. I think we could get back into sequencing and really releasing those hips. All right, so but obviously once you've had a little break or you're not quite practicing as often, very important to get the setup right, and then just a little bit of basics, all right, in terms of just feel and strike. You know what I'm saying? Really, really important. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this 4-ball Tarzan drill. Okay, and the Tarzan thing is basically that you don't stop swinging. So just imagine Tarzan swinging vine to vine. That's the kind of idea we have, right? So what we're going to do is set these balls up. Okay, first one is without a ball, is practice swing. So you just kind of hit it, but then you start the next swing from here. So you start the next swing and you just keep swinging and hitting, all right, and you're just gently shuffling across. Okay, so kind of slowish, but just a feel, hand-eye coordination, depth, perception drill. Okay, so we've got 4 balls there lined up. I like lining up really, I'm not doing it now, but even closer than this, but just see how you go for now. So first swing is going to start here. Okay, a little practice swing, little half swings, and then just keep going and shuffling, keep going, shuffling, keep swinging, no stopping, shuffling, hitting, and trying to hit each one out the middle of the golf club. Okay, those ideas. Just do a few rounds of that. Right. If you're not able to do it at home, you haven't set up, that's a really good one to do on the range. Okay, really good one to do on the range. Okay, just chip them down there, release it, and get everything ready and the feel and the strike and the softness and the flow, all of that stuff into the swing. Okay. All right. Okay. From there, we're going to do L to L. Okay. So again, if you go into the range, take your foam block with you. Okay. I want L to L with the foam block. Can I make that work? Sort of. Yeah, we'll just put it like that for now. Obviously, yours will be a bit higher than that. Okay, just outside the toe, and then the T angled with the shaft. Okay, and then your nice soft hands, a little L to L. No sort of excess flexion in the club getting too flat there. Okay, so a little L to L's. Okay, so that's going to be our warm-up, yeah? Technical difficulties. All right, okay, so that's the warm-up. Okay, then from there we're going to focus on the right leg. Okay, so when we did this last time, this worked really well for us. Okay, so we alternate between, well, you can alternate, or you can do sort of 2 or 3 of each. All right, but in the first round we want as little right hip rotation as possible. So we keep that right hip planted there as long as possible. All right, and then the second few we focus on the knee. No increase in knee flex. All right, so work really hard on your setup, posture, distance from the ball. Got that little move going, which I really like. Okay, now we're focusing, not allowing that right hip to rotate. I mean, at all, if possible. All right, a few of those. And then a few very, very similar, just a different focus point. Okay, not allowing that right knee to go anywhere. Don't let it straighten out. Okay, so again, posture, distance from the ball. Very good. Okay, work really hard on the right knee. Don't let it move. Okay, so those worked really, really well for us. Okay? And then as discussed, second round, so everything's neat and you've got some feel, strike, flow, and everything's neat from the setup to the weight shift in the backswing. Okay, then we're going to start now adding the hips. Okay, so it's going to work on hips first. Also, obviously, as I said earlier, something that we kind of moved away from slightly. Okay, and I mean it's there when we do impact rehearsal drill, but I just want it from the top. Okay, so just hips first. Done it before. Okay, getting to the top. First thing to do is open the hips belt to the target, any of those thoughts. Okay, so just basically sequence work. Okay, again, nice setup, nice distance from the ball. Okay, ideally strong. Okay, but the second round, just before you get to the end of the backswing, all right, those hips open up to the target as early as possible. If the first few are kind of a little bit aggressive and we lose our shape a little bit, don't worry about that. That's okay. Okay, we'll learn how to dial down the how hard we kick or how hard we fire, rotate those hips. Okay, I just want to get it back. I think it's really going to tie in everything for us quite nicely. Okay. Enjoy, my mates. Enjoy the work. Send me some videos. Let me know how it goes. And I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow.